thumbs up if you can hear me. Less, how's it going? I need to know. Please let me know if you can hear me. Because this is important stuff. We got to get Monday, okay? We got to get Monday because all we have is time. Thank you, Les, by the way. You are amazing. I love you. Okay, so number one, it's okay to be out of alignment. Just fix yourself fast. It's okay. Notice it, fix it. Change the momentum. And what you need to do is just think about something you appreciate, something you're grateful for. Instead of, oh, I'm mad at him. And now I think about the 100 things that I'm, angry about or pissed off about or whatever. Perfect audio. Bria! Hi, Bria. How are you? Again, you want to slow down the momentum, and ways to do that is to appreciate, to refocus if you need to and you're cranky. And I don't know about you, but lately at night, I'm cranky. I'm just like a cranky baby and I need a nap. Just take a nap. Whatever you need to do, but fix yourself. And if you're feeling helpless, help someone. Do something, take an action to change it. Change that vibration, because you don't do yourself any good by sitting around moping and feeling terrible. I mean, we got to feel our feels sometimes, okay? But this is all about the 5 steps to being a super-attractor and to manifest what you want in life. So that's number 1, okay? Number 2, embrace this thought, okay? It is good to feel good. It's actually okay to feel good. You can make that choice to feel good. You don't have to carry around bad feelings because you think it's appropriate right now. And believe me, I'm not saying to dismiss what's happening in the world, but you don't help anybody by adding to it that negativity or that low level kind of like mehness. M-E-H, mehness. So fear is comfortable, right? Isn't fear comfortable? I mean, for me, fear is definitely comfortable. It protects us though, right? It protects us from being disappointed, hurt, or triggered. So we stay in fear, like, oh. But imagine if you showed up as your full self, and this is me showing up for you. This is me showing up and getting out of my head, because honestly, last night I was in a mood and I didn't feel well either. Oh my gosh, I had such stomach issues and I was mopey and miserable, and you could see it on my face. I was like, yeah, it was not good. And you know what? I went to sleep and I woke up and I decided to make myself feel good. Spent some time looking at a book, just a little bit because I didn't have much time this morning. Got ready, put on some makeup. My hair is all fakakta, so I just threw a little sparkly clip in it. And here we are. And we are more comfortable sometimes in the fear that we have in life than to be in faith. So think about that. We're more comfortable in fear than we can be in faith, because faith is the unknown. So that's uncomfortable. And I get it. And I'm still asking you to trust in that. You got a choice. You've got a choice. What's it going to be? Everything's a choice. Your feelings are a choice. Okay. And when you do feel good, go for more. Go for more. That's what Gabby says. By the way, all of this is from a video I watched from Gabby Bernstein last week. And I made copious notes, deciding I'm going to share it with the world. So again, number 1 is when you notice yourself out of alignment, fix it fast. And you can change the vibration, slow down the momentum, think of something you appreciate, help someone. And then number 2 is really embrace that it is good to feel good. It is okay to feel good. And being in fear doesn't protect you. It just robs you of your today. Isn't that something? Damn. Okay. Give me an emoji if any of this resonates with you. Okay? This is going to blow your freaking mind, number 3. Okay? I'm going to ask you to take spiritually aligned action. And what does that mean? Okay? Ooh, did this one hit me hard? So there's a couple of myths that Gabby went over, and I'm going to go over those myths, and then I'm going to tell you what the truths are, okay? The myth is, the harder I push, the more I receive. The harder I push, the more I receive. So let me just ask you, because I know I got a whole bunch of, hey there, Paul, good morning. Hey, Bria. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. Here's the thing. I know I have a whole bunch of my news reporter, anchor, MMJ friends on this. You know, the harder you push, the more you receive. That's how we are. Call more people. Send out more resumes. Work on your reel again, right? The harder you push, the more you receive. And that did help me for a while. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to say that it's actually BS. In fact, it's really, really BS. The truth is, the more you allow, the more you receive. The more you allow, the more you receive. So where are you stopping yourself from allowing good into your life? I know, and I've told anyone that'll listen about this one story, how I was working so hard. Oh my gosh, I was working so hard. I wanted to get a job in New York, and I was working in Connecticut, and I was like, I gotta work. I gotta call. I had a spreadsheet of people that I needed to reach out to say, oh, hey, can you help me with my reel? Who should I talk to? What do you think of this? Can you give me some feedback? And I was working it. Worked it all year. That spreadsheet, if I could find it somewhere, which I don't even keep spreadsheets anymore. I don't even know what the hell this thing would be. But anyway, it was like, it was a high-touch worksheet. I was always on this worksheet calling people. And then I'd say, okay, call Tuesday. So Tuesday I would call. And if I said I was going to call, I called. Like, I was working hard. Let me add this to my reel. Let me add that to my reel. Anyone here feel me? Yeah, I know that you do. And at the end of the year, I got an email from someone who I love, you're going to be hearing more about because I got to share her stuff. Her name is Patricia Moreno, and she has something called Intensati. It is amazing. It's a workout that combines aerobics with affirmations. I'm going to tell you more about that later. She sent this email because she's a spiritual thought leader. Her email to her email group was saying, what did you take inventory of this last year? What did you accomplish? What goals did you accomplish that you set out to accomplish? And what goals did you not accomplish? Like, let's take an inventory and let's, reward our successes. And then let's look at why we didn't reach these. And then with the ones that you didn't reach, she asked, what role did you play in not reaching those goals? And I was like, what? Patricia, I did everything I possibly could. I called this one, that one, look at my spreadsheet. I was like, And I realized the one thing that I wasn't doing was believing that I could have it. I didn't really believe that I could have it. I really didn't believe that I could have it, that I could really, really work in New York. I thought when I got the interview or I got the call or the return email or whatever, those were the successes. And I never really allowed myself to believe that the actual job was something that I could attain. I always got real close and flirted with things. And, that person's going to call me back. But no, I didn't get the job. So I had to change my thoughts. And I changed my thoughts and I started visualizing. Yeah, Bria, you know it. You know it. I've told you this story too. I'm sure I have. When I changed my thoughts and I saw myself as being worthy of being in New York, being worthy of being in New York and working in New York, that's when I got the job. 5 months later, I was in New York. I was freelance and I worked one day and I worked my ass off that day. And I did a good story. People were like, "Ooh, that was good. Ooh, that was good." Yeah, I gave it my all. But I got that opportunity because I believed that I could. Up until then, I believed there were people who worked in New York and they were special and rarefied. And oh my gosh, they were amazing. And then there were people like me, strivers who asked and never got. I thought I was a victim of the world I saw. Yeah. So anyway, the myth is the harder I push, the more I receive. And the truth is the more you allow, the more you receive. Okay, continuing on. The more you do, the more you're worth. Anyone else feel this? I know I do. The more you do, the more you're worth. And here's the truth from Gabby. The better you feel, the more you allow. Yeah. The better you feel, the more you allow. So it is in your best interest to feel good. Put a good vibe out into the universe. You sitting around moping does not, it screws up your connection to getting what you want. Like, that's the thing you can do. That's the thing you can do. Okay, so myth. I need it, but there's not enough to go around. That's the myth. I need it, but there's not enough to go around. The truth is there's an infinite stream of well-being. There's an infinite stream of well-being. You align with it or you don't. So align with it. That's your choice. Number 4. The fourth thing, and there's 5 of them, okay? So we're at number 4 now, to manifesting what you want, the life that you want, is follow the fun. Ask yourself, how do you want to feel? We all think about, what goals do we want? And by the way, when I got that job in New York, that was the goal, right? But I never asked myself, how do I want to feel? How do I want to feel? Ask yourself, how do I want to feel? Let that be the goal. I should have said to myself, I want to feel fulfilled, but I didn't feel fulfilled. I just wanted that goal, and that's a whole other story. But just think about that, okay? Follow the fun. Ask yourself, how do I want to feel? And then the fifth is put out what you want to receive. Put out what you want to receive. You are always, always responsible for how you be, okay? For how you be. Set a clear intention. And what Gabby says is to set a clear intention, okay? And then think about it. Really think about it, okay? For 17 seconds. That can change the vibration. So if I came here today and I changed how you felt about something, I did my job. I did my job. I made a difference. I fulfilled on the promise that I set out to do. So number 5, again, put out what you want to receive, okay? Set a clear intention. Think about it for 17 seconds. So let me think about the fact that I want to change the world with my words, okay, for 17 seconds. What does that feel like? And I'm going to sit here and think about this. What does it feel like to change the world for 17 seconds? Good morning, Rajika. How are you? Because when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at, okay, they change. So you may think, but I got all this stuff going on, and I got to do this, and I got to do that, and what am I going to do? I got to make money, and I got to do this. Well, guess what? The obstacle is the way. The obstacle that's come into your life, thank you, Rajika. You're so sweet. The obstacle that's come into your life, whatever it is the way. It came here to be your teacher. So rather than fighting it and being fearful of it, you might as well say, what are you here to teach me? And what do I want my life to be? So again, those 5 steps. Number 1, it's okay to be out of alignment. Just fix yourself. Number 2, it is good to feel good. So feel good. You got that choice. Number 3, remember, take spiritually aligned action. And again, it ain't about the harder I push, the more I do. It's about the better I feel, and the more I allow, the more I receive. Okay? Number 4, follow the fun. Ask yourself, how do I want to feel? I want to feel excited today. I want to feel good. I want to feel fit and healthy too. So I'm going to work on that, even though I'm drinking my coffee right here. Is coffee bad for you? I don't know. Let me know. Number 5, put out what you want to receive. Put out what you want to receive. I'm going to be doing this every Monday at 9 a.m. to help you start your week powerfully. And I see I got amazing people here. Aaliyah's here. Rajika's here. We got Bria. I mean, my goodness. Mort's here. Mort, what up? How are you doing, Mort? Oh my gosh. Mort, I miss you. I got Bria. I got Bashara. Bashara, how are you doing? Paul, Rachel, Jennifer. I don't know if everyone's still here. Gabe, John, Diana. I don't know if you guys are all here. Les, Jessica. I really appreciate you all being here. I'm here for questions. Hit me up if you got a question. I want to know. And other than that, I'm going to see you Monday at 9 a.m. to do this thing. So coffee's not bad for you. It's the cream and sugar. Well, girl, I don't know if you can see. Boop, 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 boop. Well, you're really hard to see it. I don't want to spill it, but I'm drinking my coffee black. So maybe no milk, no cream, no sugar. Okay, good, good, good. Rajika says coffee is always good. And by the way, okay, total aside, someone sent me this. I don't know if this is coming up the wrong way, but it says, relax, I'm a badass reporter. I don't know who sent me that. Okay? I don't know who sent me this. Someone sent this to me, and I love it. So, thank you, person.